I'm quite disappointed in Little Nightmares 3. Now, I'm a very big fan of Little Nightmares 1 and 2, and when I heard the announcement that Little Nightmares 3 is the next project, I was really excited about that. And what made me more excited was that it was 2-player. I was really looking forward to Little Nightmares 3 from the announcement. I was wondering what kind of monsters there'll be, what kind of levels there'll be, what's the story going to be, how is it going to relate to Little Nightmares 1 and 2, how is it going to be like to play multiplayer with a friend. Well, I'm actually very disappointed with how Little Nightmares 3 has turned out. I'm only halfway through the game story, the story of the game. I'm only halfway through the game, and this game has just annoyed me a lot. And I'm here to talk about why I'm disappointed in Little Nightmares 3. As a big fan of Little Nightmares, as a big fan of the Little Nightmares series. I know there's a mobile game too. I'm going to play that eventually sometime. Anyway, let me just start off with actually one good thing which I really liked. So it's not going to be a totally negative video. Mostly it is, but one good thing which I really liked. In the beginning, when you face that big baby boss creature thing that looks at you with its eye and turns you into stone, I think the design of that baby boss is amazing. The design is amazing. It looks creepy as hell. Its face, its eyes, its size. It's so creepy. And it acts like a baby, but the moment when it tries to catch you, its voice just changes demonic. And that sudden change from baby voice to demonic voice, it's really creepy and it's great. A good experience. And its hair is scraggly and all over the place. And the way it moves and everything about that baby boss thing is just great. Amazing. A great piece of original horror creation. So well done to the designers for that. I enjoyed facing that creature from the beginning, and I'm sure I'm going to face it later on in the game. I'm sure that time is coming. Okay, now that I've got the praise out of the way, which I am really happy about that boss baby, I'm gonna go into the negatives now. Why I'm disappointed with Little Nightmares 3. Now, when the main thing that annoyed me, right? I thought this game was gonna be a multiplayer, like 2 people, each one of you can hold a controller, and you both can play on screen. You can watch the screen, and you can help each other in puzzles. So I bought this game so that me and my kid we can play it together. I thought it was gonna be like that. We're both gonna hold a controller. We're both gonna look at the screen, and we're gonna solve the puzzles together and have fun. Well, to my absolute dismay, that is not the case. This co-op, this 2-player thing, it's online, and you have to pay for the online. You have to pay for the online, so somebody else has to have Little Nightmares 3, on their Nintendo Switch, and they have to connect with you through that. That's ridiculous. I'm actually really I'm pissed off with that. I don't want to hold back my words. I will hold back my words because I'd say much worse things. I spent £35 on this thing thinking I'm going to have fun with my kids this weekend. It's just been a few days. It's been released a few days ago. That's how much a fan I am. I wanted to get it on the first day, but it wasn't convenient for me. I was busy at work. So I thought when Friday hits, when work time is over, I'm going to go home, I'm going to buy Little Nightmares 3, and me and my kid are going to play it together, and we're going to have fun going through the creepy levels and trying to do the stuff together. Man, I'm really pissed off about this multiplayer thing. Shame on you for making us think that this was actually multiplayer. It's not. It's only multiplayer online. It's not offline multiplayer. That's what it should be. Can you imagine the fun two people would have sitting in the same room? Why does somebody have to be in their house with their Nintendo Switch? Or why does somebody have to buy Little Nightmares 3, a second copy, just to play two-player? That's stupid. It's ridiculous. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm that much of a fan of Little Nightmares 1 and 2 that I've bought them twice. I've bought them both on the Nintendo Switch. Number 1 and number 2 on the Nintendo Switch. And I bought them on the PC as well. Number 1 and number 2. Because I love the game so much. I want to be able to play it on my computer and on the Nintendo Switch. I want to access it however I can. That's how much I love Little Nightmares 1 and 2. And I was planning to do the same for Little Nightmares 3. I'm going to buy it on the Nintendo Switch. And then when I get my new computer, I'm actually going to buy Little Nightmares 3 on the computer. Man, if I bought it on the computer and it wasn't multiplayer, I mean, it's not multiplayer like the way we all thought it was going to be, I'd be raging. I would refund the game straight away. That's how much pissed off I am. I feel like refunding the game now. I guess the time's gone for that now. I ordered it on Friday and today is Sunday. So the time must have gone for it now. I'd rather refund the game and just watch the gameplay on YouTube. That's how pissed off I am about the multiplayer thing. Well, you know what? It's not just a multiplayer. Let's get further into the thing. So I have some notes here. Let's see here. So I praised the boss baby already. Alright. So, multiplayer, I complain about that. The offline multiplayer. Okay. So I'm halfway through the game now. I got past the second boss. And I think I'm in the third level. And I guess I'm going to see the third boss soon, maybe. I don't know. Well, you know what? It's crap. The level designs and the puzzle designs and everything, it's so crap. The gameplay is garbage. The level design is garbage. Let me compare Little Nightmares 3 with Little Nightmares 1 and 2. So, in Little Nightmares 1 and 2, we'll take Little Nightmares 1 for example. So you're a little character called Six. It doesn't matter who the character is. You're a little character with a yellow raincoat. And every scene you step into, there's a puzzle to solve. To get to the next room, you have to figure out something in this room. You have to climb around the room, pull on levers, you have to work out a puzzle. Everything's not straightforward. It's not as straightforward as just jump on the door handle and it'll open. Like, you have to figure something out in the room, and then you can. Once you solve the puzzle of the room, you go into the next room. Okay, that's one thing about Little Nightmares 1, and the second thing, and it's the same for Little Nightmares 2 as well. A second thing is, every single scene design in Little Nightmares 1 and 2, it's so beautiful and so memorable. Like, it's art. You're moving through a world of art. Like, it's just, there's the environment, the atmosphere and everything. It leaves an impact on you. Like, man, this is cozy. This is beautiful. This is nice. It creates, I don't know how to say it. It creates a sense of, it's just like a loneliness, and it's just nice and cozy and feels good. it's good to play, good to experience, and the experience, it stays with you. Like when I go outside and I'm in a marketplace, right? I don't know how to explain it. It's just sometimes I get the little nightmares feel. I get the little nightmares feel outside of the game when I'm doing things in life. I'm like, oh man, this reminds me of Little Nightmares. The experience, the ambience, the atmosphere, it's beautiful. Perfect. Perfection. And in Little Nightmares 1 and Little Nightmares 2, both of their ambience and atmosphere and environment, both are different. Both are beautiful in their own ways. Both are artworks in their own ways. In number 1, you're in this leaky boat in the water, and you're getting through these rustic metal, overwhelming architecture inside the boat, and there's so many hidden little rooms and mysteries, and like the girl has a candle as well, and she has to creep through vents and things like that, and it's just beautiful, man. If you see in the game, and you probably have if you're watching this, you'll know what I mean. There's an art to it. There's just something that touches the soul. Beauty. And in number 2, you're running through a school, and you have the like school feeling. Like it's just like beautiful artwork, man. There's some artists really put the art into these environments and really made them come to life. Like, oh man, I don't know how to describe it. It's just, I can't come up with the words to describe it. That's how beautiful it is to me. Now let me come to Little Nightmares 3. It's garbage. I'm halfway through the game. I'm past the second boss. I'm frustrated and angry with this game. In the first part, when you're against a boss, the big baby boss, and you're going through the levels, man, everything's so dark. You can't see a damn thing. You have to turn the brightness up way up to 100. The game's telling you, lower the brightness until you can just barely see the eye symbol. Well, don't do that, because you're not going to be able to see anything at all. Everything's dark. Everything's forgettable. And the rooms are like, you don't even get time to stay in a room and just marvel at the wonders and art and ambience of the room. You just straight away rush through one room, right into the next room, and then right into the next room. You pull open a hatch, run into the next room. There's no, like, you don't even care about the art of the room. Like, you don't want to stay there. You just want to get to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. That's how it feels when I play Little Nightmares 3. And the puzzles are just total crap. They are trash. The puzzles are just annoying. It's like they're just put there to be annoying. They're just there to annoy you. Like, you just want to get through to the next part. You don't even want to stand and appreciate the art, because it doesn't stand out. You want to get to the next part, but you can't, because there's something in this room that's just, you gotta figure out something. Like, it's not the same as in number 1 and 2. You enjoy the experience of, okay, I gotta search this room. Like, what can I do? I can climb this bookshelf. What was that thing? Jump onto the bed. Throw this pot down. Oh, there's a key inside it. Like, the experience of exploring the rooms in Little Nightmares 1 and in 2, it's amazing. But in number 3, it's like It's a bit like they took Little Nightmares 1, took Little Nightmares 2, and tried to mishmash it together, but they didn't really know that, like, what they're trying to capture here. And they made this thing and called it Little Nightmares 3. You're just walking through. I didn't stop to. I'm very big on environment. Like, I will stay in a level just to admire everything around. In Little Nightmares 3, I just wanted to get to the next part, to the next part, to the next part, to the next part. And it's easy to do. All you do is run from left to right, left to right, left to right. There's no challenge. And when you do get a challenge, it's just an annoying puzzle that pisses you off. It makes you angry. Okay, the next thing as well is your computer buddy, which is helping you out, is really dumb, unresponsive and dumb and annoying. I'm like trying to do the thing. I'm trying to progress. And I'm like, come on, hey, do the thing. Do the thing, press the button. No, you idiot, come over here. Like, it's so frustrating. Because I chose a little girl. My daughter wanted me to be the girl. And I chose the girl. I chose it for her because I thought, okay, when I go on my controller, I can be the boy. And then we'll play together. But the multiplayer thing was a lie. Anyway, I'm like running around with the girl and I'm trying to tell the boy, come on, man, you idiot. We call him Dumb. Dumb, and we call him Crowhead, Beakhead. We don't like the names Low and Alone. It's just, I don't like the names Low and Alone. I think it sounds stupid to me. Like, the names Six and Mono, they roll off the tongue nice. Low and Alone, it feels like you have to put effort in saying, oh, Low and Alone. This is Low and this is Alone. It really dumb names to me. Anyway, yeah, I've run into a number of times where I'm glitching with the boss. The second boss, I'm like trying to run through and the boss is glitching. Like, the boss is supposed to be stopped at one point by the steam pipe. The pipe steams at the boss and it stops the boss in its tracks, and then I can get away. A number of times that steam pipe thing didn't work. The boss just ran through it and got to me and grabbed me. It's like I was thinking, what the heck? This is impossible. How can I get through when the boss is this fast? And then eventually at some point I realized, oh, it was the steam thing. The steam from the pipe was supposed to stop the boss. So that was annoying. And these chase scenes, it's like so half-assed, man. It's so half-hearted. Like, it's not memorable at all. The second boss is chasing me, and I'm running and jumping, running and ducking, running and jumping, running and ducking. It's like it's trying to be like Little Nightmares 1 and 2, but it doesn't capture the same essence and feel. Like, if you look in Little Nightmares 2, when you're in the hospital, and that doctor who crawls around on the ceiling, he's chasing you, and that chase scene is intense. Like, there's that scene which is stuck by me, where you're running under the beds, and the doctor is crushing the beds after you. That kind of wakes up the claustrophobia inside you. Like, you're crawling under the beds, and just as soon as you make it past one bed, the doctor leans on the bed that you just passed and crushes it. It gives a sense of claustrophobia. Like, man, this bed is going to come down on me and I'm not going to be able to breathe. This is the artwork level of Little Nightmares 2. A Little Nightmares 3 is just, you're just running across the screen and this monster behind you, which, by the way, the design of the second boss, it's crap. It's like, it's not Little Nightmares, like, it's just crap. Like, it tries too hard to be like the teacher boss in Little Nightmares 2. That teacher boss in Little Nightmares 2 is iconic and scary, creepy. When I first saw that head getting through the pipes trying to get to me, and it's bending the pipes trying to get to me. Wow, man. And screaming as well. That was an experience, that was. The first time when I had that. This boss in Little Nightmares 3. Just crap, man. I don't really want to spoil it, but I don't know if anybody really cares at this point. It's just a lady with 6 arms wheeling around and trying to be scary, trying to be unique, but there's something about it. It just does not feel unique. It doesn't feel special. It's I don't know, man. It's just the feel is not there. The essence is not there. That teacher boss in Little Nightmares 2, she created an air of uncomfortability, scariness. But this one, you can see like it's a computer. It goes from one spot to the next spot. Okay, when it goes to the second spot, run, hide under the desk. Then it goes to the next spot, run, go through the door. It's very computerized. There's no artistic feel behind it. It's a rip-off game. It's a rip-off of Little Nightmares 1 and 2. It's just a mishmash of them, but without the art. Like, whoever created Little Nightmares 1 and 2, these guys, they didn't do it right. Supermassive, I think they are. I'm highly disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I want to refund the game. And I just want to watch like a playthrough on YouTube. But I guess I'll just suck it up and just go with it. I'm thinking maybe if I play it a couple of times, maybe it'll grow on me. But I shouldn't have to feel like that. I played Little Nightmares once. I was so drawn in the first one. I was like, man, what? This game's too short. It's already ended. That was so good. And Little Nightmares 2, I was like, man, this game's so freaking good. I love it. I love it, man. And then when I heard Little Nightmares 3 was going to be 2-player, man, I was thinking, yeah, me and my sister can play it. Me and my kid can play it. And we're going to have a good time on the weekend. We're going to spend time together. We're going to play it together. We're going to figure out the puzzles together. What BS, man. It's made me angry. I'm really angry that I spent £35 and I'm this disappointed to come out here and make an angry video. I am not a happy customer. Yeah, level 1 is so damn dark you can't even see nothing. Like there's nothing, you can't appreciate anything because the level's so damn dark you can't see jack. It's ridiculous. You can't see anything. How can I stop and just appreciate something? It's so damn dark you can't see a damn thing. You have to turn the brightness up to 100, where you're not supposed to do that. Level 2 is just a rip-off of the Doctor's level from Little Nightmares 2. It's just a rip-off of that. Oh, take this fuse and stick it here and make this electric work. Like, what are you doing? Is this your creativity? Ripping off from Little Nightmares 2 and making a worse game? Man, I was looking forward to getting the expansion pack one day. I'm glad I didn't buy the full big thing, the whole expansion pack and everything. I'm not doing it. And I'm not gonna buy it for the PC as well. I buy Little Nightmares, one for the Nintendo, one for the PC. I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna waste my time. I'm very, very disappointed. You just run from one room to the next. The puzzles are trash. No chance to appreciate environment. Support characters stupid. Really annoying. You have to keep telling him, come on, man. Frigging shoot the thing, man. Do your job. Why do I have... Like, the key's on the floor. Why do I have to go and collect it? You pick it up. You're doing this thing with me. What difference does it make if I go and press a button to pick up the key? You do it. What's the point in you following me around? What difference does it... Look, the key's on the floor. One of us has to pick it up. It's not fun for me to go over to the key and press a button to pick up the key. You pick it up. Do something. There's one scene where you're in front of an oven and your support character sits down in front of the fire trying to warm himself. It's like, what are you doing? You haven't done anything. Am I supposed to do all the hard work and you're just going to sit there? I don't really like these tools either, where the girl has a wrench on her back and you could pull out the wrench and attack and use the wrench to twist nuts and bolts and stuff. I don't care about that. In Little Nightmares 2, you're just a kid character and you walk into a room. When you need a mallet to crush the hands, the room provides you with a mallet. Go pick it up and use it, and then when you're done, you just leave it and go to the next part. Man, I'm halfway through the game. I'm that disappointed. I'm not really expecting much, but I was so looking forward to entering the Sweet Factory. I thought, like, what's gonna be the Sweet Factory? What's gonna be the boss in the Sweet Factory? What's happening in the Sweet Factory? It was so interesting. And the boss is underwhelming garbage. I don't know how much longer of this game is left to do. I mean, I don't know how much longer of this game is left to do. But I'm gonna keep going. Obviously, I want to see what goes on, but I'm uninspired. Half of the game is gone. I'm guessing it's half the game after the second boss. I think there's 2 more bosses left. I don't know. I'm not impressed. I don't like it. I want my money back. I'm so disappointed. It's not Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I should have known that the studio's changing. They don't understand the essence of Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I should have known that. I should have known that. I should have waited a while. I should have just watched it on YouTube. Because I bought Little Nightmares 1 just because I saw PewDiePie playing it. I was blown away by the gameplay. And I wanted it. It was great. Little Nightmares 2, I just watched the whole thing on YouTube and I thought, wow, I want to experience this art myself. I watched the whole thing already. I went and bought it again. I went and bought it and experienced it all for myself. And I enjoyed it so much I play it again and again and again. So, if a person like me who loves Little Nightmares this much is disappointed in number 3 so far, that is a heavy comment. That's a heavy review. Now, I'm not expecting much from the next half of the game, but we'll see. This is my first impressions video. So I'll come back one day with a review once I finish the whole game, and we'll see like what's happening. But I really hope that they hear this multiplayer thing and they do something about it and add it into the game. It's ridiculous, and I don't want to pay for it. I'm not paying for offline multiplayer. I want it to be free. I will not pay for offline multiplayer if they ever make it available. Please make it available, but I'm not paying for it. It has to be free. Thank you.